Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. The Bear sprinkles in a bit of character study and cooks up another storm. The first series of The Bear, Disney Plus' outstanding restaurant set drama, was an exercise in tension. Most of the half-hour episodes were spent cooped up in the Chicago sandwich joint, the original beef, as Jeff Carmy, Jeremy Allen White, tried to make a go of the family business that had been dumped in his lap when his big brother, John Bernthal, seen in flashback, died of an overdose. Most episodes felt like half-hour thumbscrews as things went wrong and then more wrong in a claustrophobic weekly doom spiral. Terrific acting, superfood photography, a just-so soundtrack, and a wry wit. The MS class, The Bear as a comedy, live in the bread. The second series is different. It hurries up then waits, tours Chicago, heads to Copenhagen. But it remains TV's easiest current recommendation. The ticking clock that propelled Season 1, counting down the delivery orders to waiting punters every single day, is replaced with another, less migraine-inducing deadline. Now Carmy and his team have to get the beef renewed and refurbished in order to open in 3 months as their dream fine dining restaurant, to be called The Bear. If it loses some of the Breaking Point-style shouty chef mania, the feeling that watching a half-hour episode necessitates an immediate 3-hour lie-down, it gains a satisfying, at times profound, depth. This new timeline of 3 months over 10 episodes, with each episode introduced by a countdown of weeks before opening night, may be The Bear taking its foot off the gas, but it allows much more time to explore the characters and their many, many hang-ups. This is very good news because the ensemble cast, 5 of whom have been nominated in its Emmy slew, is roundly excellent. Pastry chef Marcus, Lionel Boyce, gets an episode to himself when he's sent to Copenhagen to hone his craft with a chef played by none other than Will Poulter, evidence that The Bear is also Hollywood's favorite show. Newly promoted chef de cuisine Sydney, Ayo Edebiri, is sent out to refresh her palate and find inspiration by scouring Chicago's restaurant scene. It's an episode with few words. There are usually a lot of words in The Bear, with a liberal seasoning of F-bombs, but one that is a visual smorgasbord. Tina, Lisa Colin-Zayas, is sent to cookery school to find her mojo and hone her knife skills. In lesser TV series, taking the action out of what writers call the precinct, which in this case is the beef's febrile kitchen, is generally calamitous. Think of any sitcom episode where they all bunk off on holiday for no apparent reason. It's usually a duffer. But in the Bear series too, the precinct is shifted from a place to a state of mind. It's interested in why this group have ended up here, together in this place, doing this thing that is, economically at least, absurd. The first few episodes make very clear that only a blinkered fool opens a restaurant, and only a blinkered fool with a financial death wish does it in post-lockdown Chicago. As such, a web of seemingly disparate stories coalesce to a satisfying integrity. First series supporting characters like Hair Trigger, Cousin Richie, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, or Carmy's sister Natalie Aka Sugar, Abby Elliott, are grounded in backstory and familial ties. These relationships, The Bear makes clear, were founded and hold below the waterline, long before anyone started talking about a restaurant. The climactic incident of the series turns out not to be the opening or not of The Bear, but a monumental mid-season flashback to a Berzata family Christmas that will make your standard family bust-up about who ate the purple Quality Street seem like a group hug. It's carnage, a car crash that also involves a literal car crash. Jamie Lee Curtis appears as Mama Berzato in a performance that deserves its own awards category for Best Alcoholic Meltdown Trainwreck Cluster Shambles. Yes, it's all based around the dinner table, but this is The Bear jabbing at deep-seated family scars with a rusty screwdriver. It's a staggering, unforgettable episode. And yet all of these parentheses are to a purpose. So engrossed were we in the travails of Carmy and Co. in Series 1 when they were just trying to make a decent sandwich on time, that the essential question it threw up, why would these people do this to themselves, demands a full answer. The digressions of Series 2 are that answer. When you're served a great meal, don't you want to know the recipe? If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.